It's Random Oddity. Hey guys, so if you really want to impress your girl or do something nice for your mom or, you know, something nice like that, well, I think, in my opinion, the best thing is to make them a nice meal. I mean, you guys love it when we cook for you. Bring on the make me a sandwich jokes. I'm just waiting for them. Go ahead. Well, anyway, today I am going to teach you how to make hand-seared orange glazed fish with avocado mango salsa. It's healthy, it's delicious, and it looks way fancier and way harder than what it is. So, first, what we're going to start out with is you got to heat up your pans. We got this one for fish, and then over here we are going to make a reduction sauce, which is going to be the orange glaze. So, for the fish, we're going to be cooking it in, what you can do is take red wine vinegar and olive oil and combine it into your pan, or you can take the easy college student way out and use red wine vinaigrette. It's both combined, it's so great. So we're going to pour this into our pan so it starts heating up. This is what we're going to sear our fish in. Just get enough to coat the bottom of the pan. Oh yeah, that's great. And then we are going to take some ground ginger for some flavor. And just take it and sprinkle it generously throughout your pan. Okay. While waiting for that to heat up, because the oil actually has to get nice and hot before you put the fish in it, otherwise the fish will just soak up the oil and get soggy, and we just want a nice kind of crisp to it, you know, nice flavor. So no nasty soggy fish. So while that's heating up, we need to make our orange glaze reduction. Now reduction just means that you're just gonna cook it until it forms a thicker kind of sauce. So we have OJ. Now, I never measure anything because I've just been cooking way too long to measure anything, so I eye it all up. So I'm going to try to estimate how much I'm putting in here for you guys. That was about 3/4 of a cup of orange juice. And now we have a little bit of lemon juice. And we're going to use about 1/2 teaspoon of lemon juice. Now we've got some light brown sugar that we are also going to add to the orange juice lemon juice mixture. For this we are going to add about 1/4 of a cup of light brown sugar. Make sure you stir it all. In case you guys are wondering, I am not following the recipe because I'm actually making this up right now as I go along. Okay, well while we are waiting for that stuff to heat up, we are going to cut up our mango and avocado. We want to cut them into nice kind of chunk sizes like that. In case you guys have never cut an avocado before, the easiest way to cut it is lengthwise and then just twist it apart, and you can just pop the pit out of it. And then the easiest way to get out of here is either A, scoop it out with a spoon, comes out super easily, but since we want to put it in chunk form, what we are going to do is just cut right into this here. So, kind of looks like this. We're going to cut it again down the middle. Be careful, don't cut yourself. I've been doing this for a while. And then it comes out super easily. And you've got perfect chunk-sized pieces. If you didn't know, avocados do brown very quickly. So if you're planning on making this ahead of time or making extra and keeping it in the fridge, sprinkle a little bit of lemon juice onto the avocado. That way it won't brown. It actually keeps it fresh looking longer. These wonderful little tricks you're learning. Okay, so our pan is heated up. We're gonna take our fish here. I'm using cod. It's just a preference of mine. I don't like fish that taste very fishy. So I've seen this done with salmon before too, but like I said, I'm doing cod. So we're just gonna throw it in our pan. Throw all the pieces in our pan. Holy big fish. Now you're not gonna want to flip it until one side is completely cooked. So that is going to vary depending on the thickness of the pieces of fish. That could take anywhere from probably about 4 to 8 minutes, depending on, it's really thick. But you don't want to keep moving the fish around because you don't want it to fall apart or just get stuck to the pan. You can see we have our spectator over here. This is Bandit, aka El Nacho Grande, aka Little Tokyo, aka Cat. Alright, checking out all our stuff. Orange juice is reducing. Fish is frying. Now we want it to get nice and golden on one side before we flip it, so like I said, it's going to vary depending on how thick your fish is. Now that we've got our orange glaze cooking and simmering, we are going to add a little cornstarch, or if you don't have cornstarch, you can add flour to thicken it, to get it to the consistency that we want. And we're going to start by doing that just 1 teaspoon at a time until it gets to the thickness that you were looking for. After you add the cornstarch, you can actually turn that burner down to low and just let it simmer, because we don't want to overcook it. Then you're going to be left with a pan of nothingness with orange flavor. Now when your fish is ready, you are going to drizzle it with your orange glaze. There we go. Okay, you got everything glazed up. Now just take your cut up avocado and mango and just sprinkle it on top. A little, a lot, however much your heart desires. The fun thing about avocados is they actually pick up the flavor of everything around them. So that means you can make them into a sweet dish or a savory dish. I've seen avocado ice cream, I've seen avocados on burgers. It's actually one of my favorite foods to cook with because you can do anything with it. Okay, so now our pan-seared orange glazed fish with avocado mango salsa is finished. Just pair it with a nice fruit salad or a lettuce salad and you have a beautiful meal. Your mom or your girlfriend or your significant other or whoever is going to be so impressed with you.